They were dying to be photographed by
I know. Yeah, seriously.
I remember making the film that we showed at the colloquium, A Cry in the Dark, and we were in Australia.
Yeah.
And my daughter Mamie was 3, and there were lots of photographers because this was an infamous woman that I was portraying in the film, and there was a lot of media attention. And they lined up outside of our house, and she immediately took off all of her clothes and went out to the front, stairway, and we had this 2-story glass stairway, and she went, yeah.
Yeah.
She's curtailed that instinct a little bit.
But had you lived a life of personal scandal, your children would have been media fodder. You lived a life of normalcy and somehow protected them.
Well, what's normalcy, though?
Minivans, I get mini. Did you have minivans?
What, minivan? Yeah.
You had to say Meryl Streep had minivans. I knew it.
I did. Yep. I hit a deer once with 9 hockey players in the back seat, and they didn't notice. That's how loud it was in that car.
Yeah.
Oh, terrible. But yeah.
I know with a theater and music department as vibrant and important as here at Indiana University, that there are people in the audience who want to talk about what you do and how you learned how to do it and what is the special sauce. I don't have an acting gene, and I can sing.
Yeah.
But I can't act. So what is your special sauce, do you think, if you would share it with an actor?
Gosh, I would say that my curiosity about other people is the thing that most animates my work, what it feels like to be you. I'm really interested, and I think I have an empathetic nature to a fault. I mean, I feel how my friends feel, and it's a good thing that I have acting, because I think it's like my skin is permeable or something, and I'm really interested in other people. And one thing that I always take offense at is when people say, oh, you've played so many different kinds of people so remote from you. And to me, I've felt like I've played only people that I really deeply understood and had sympathy for. And I also have a theory that we're all not very different. I'm afraid I have to talk like this because I'm wired on this side, but not over here, so. I want to talk to you, but I have to talk to you here. So I'll talk to you here and do the gestures like this. I'm going to rewire, boys, because it's easier. Yeah. All right, there you go.
See, she was feeling you. Yeah. That curiosity that comes from within is the special sauce, because there are actors who it's pretty much all about me. There are a few, at least, I think. I've interviewed some of them.
Well, I mean, there's a great Picasso quote. If I could remember it, I would tell it to you.
What's it sort of say?
It sort of says, to imitate oneself is pathetic. To imitate others is a necessity. And I think I think some people will understand that, which is, you know, to break out of the parameters of what is comfortable and what you know to what you don't know and what you don't understand. That's exploration to me, and an expanse of your imagination and your possibilities is what draws me to acting and sort of what interests me.
Of your, maybe not literally, but your drama class, not just the Yale drama, but those that entered the business when you did as a young woman, how many are still working 4 decades later?
Yeah, well, there has not been traditionally a lot of opportunities outside the theater. The theater's always been much more friendly to women.
Than film and television.
Of a certain age, yes. You know, Betty Davis, very famously, when she did All About Eve, a film about an absolutely over-the-hill actress, was 40. That's like Angelina Jolie's age, right? And when she and Joan Crawford made, what's the film? Baby Jane, yes, and then there's another grotesque one.
Yeah.
Charlotte, How Sweet Charlotte.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They were 10 years younger than I am now. So the world really, I mean, it really has changed a lot.
Yeah, but we're not talking about getting work done because you famously haven't had work done.
Well, I didn't know what you meant for a second, work done. I thought, yes, I have. I've done a lot of work. That's why we're here. But then I know what you mean. Yeah. No, well, I mean, I think it limits you in a way to immobilize yourself in any way. And at least I always, it's a thing my eye always goes to when I see it.
Which thing?
The non-movement of parts of a face.